fast-growing fitness and wellness platform FITPASS has joined forces with Wexer, a global digital content provider. Now, this strategic partnership marks Wexer's foray in the Indian market and aims to revolutionize both the Indian and global fitness technology sectors, leveraging FITPASS's network and Wexer's expertise in digital solutions. To tell us more, joining me now is AkshayVerma, the co-founder of FITPASS. Akshay, welcome to Startup Street. And first, tell us how this partnership helps FITPASS expand its global influence. What made you join forces with Wexer, and what is the kind of impact you hope to make with this collaboration?
Thank you very much for having me here. So FITPASS is already India's largest fitness and wellness platform. We command a 52% market share in the country. Bringing somebody like Wexer and the digital solution and the global content that they bring, we have now access to content from 3,200 global studios, which means now people in India can work out with the best of the best. So you can do MMA with British athletes, kickboxing with Australian athletes, do the same cycling classes that the Hollywood A-listers do. And all of that is going to be possible exclusively through the FITPASS app. The primary reason to do this was because fitness aspiration is something that resides everywhere across the country and beyond tier 1, tier 2 cities where most of the gym network lies. And that aspiration, the only way to reach everybody was through content.
Yeah.
And global content was something it took us 2 years to negotiate, to get all the royalty rights, etc. So it's a big win for us and for the Indian consumers, I believe.
All right. Take us through FITPASS's current reach and business growth numbers. And with this collaboration, what are the offerings in the pipeline? What changes?
Okay. So today, FITPASS, the primary product is a universal membership to everything you need to get fit and be fit, which means you can work out at any of our 7,500 fitness centers, which give you gym, yoga, Pilates, Zumba, Krav Maga, CrossFit, mixed martial arts, rock climbing, swimming, no matter how you want to stay active. We're the world's largest platform for AI fitness coaching through FitCoach. Then we have nutritionist services, doctor consults, everything. Now, by bringing this content, what we're trying to do is layer on to our existing digital offerings, which was the AI coach, the nutrition.
Sure.
The AI coach for us was largely designed for the Indian body type. But obviously, there are lots of forms of exercise and workouts that are globally gaining ground and are very impactful for the younger population in this country. Our country is 50% between the age group of 18 to 35. We're the world's youngest workforce. And these are people who are mobile, who are moving cities, who live in cities that are not their own. So their pursuit of wellness requires a lot of flexibility.
Okay.
And that is what we hope to bring with all of this content.
Right. Akshay, you mentioned earlier that you now want to focus on enhancing the accessibility and affordability of fitness solutions in India's tier 3 and tier 4 cities. If you could elaborate on these plans, and how many cities are you looking at and by when?
So when we say how many cities we're looking at, we largely talk about our network expansion, which is our network of fitness centers and gyms. So we're looking at being in 100 cities by 2025. We're currently in 45 cities, and we will launch 15 more in this very year, which will bring us to about 60 and then 40 in 2025. So we should be at 100 by the end. Currently, we're already servicing about 13,000 PIN codes through our digital reach also, which means that it is beyond 100 cities already. Which is because of our digital solutions that we're able to access all of them. And why I keep saying tier 3, tier 4, because tier 1 city is only 100 million population out of 1.4 billion. Right? So the real opportunity is actually outside tier 1. And if I really have to pinpoint, you know how many people appear for exams like the NDA or the Indo-Tibetan Border Police Force or Home Guard, everywhere where you need a physical assessment. All of those are people who really need training, and there lies a big untapped opportunity.
All right. Speaking of digital solutions, let's now also talk about FITPASS TV. How do you strengthen this offering with this collaboration with Wexer's expertise in fitness technology? How do you now aim to redefine premium fitness content and make it accessible again to existing and new users?
I think that is the vision now, that to make it so accessible that nobody ever says that because they don't have access to good trainers, or they did not live in the right city, or it was so expensive that they could not get fit in their own way. And it is our tribe of fitsters, people who get fit on their own terms, who wanted the best of the best in the world. So it is them who, our customers, who forced us to think globally. And now we have all of this content, which is serving an age group of 16 to 82, and even serves toddlers and teenagers. So the content caters to anybody and everybody, postpartum mothers, prenatal mothers to be. So yeah, we're very excited about all that it serves. And it also serves the employees of India Inc., who are always on the move and who are used to an international flavor.
Sure, you spoke about your tailored wellness experiences using AI, but if you could also talk to us about your revenue targets before we let you go very quickly.
Okay. So we are a private company. We will tell you one thing. We were built the right way. So we turned profitable last year. We continue to be profitable at scale. And like I said, we command 52% of India's market share.
Okay.
So we currently, we've already doubled our revenue from last year. You also have to understand that we have just come out of 21 months of lockdown.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And now we've been operational for 21 months. But in these 21 months, we're profitable. We're growing at more than 200%.
All right.
And yeah, the revenue numbers you will soon hear when we have some big announcements coming your way.
Well, Akshay, those are some really good numbers. Unfortunately, we're out of time. Many thanks for joining us on Startup Street today.
Thank you very much for having me.
With that, it's time for us to head into a short break. But coming up, have you ever tried millet chikkis? Hyderabad startup True Good is revolutionizing the low-end snack market with its affordable offerings. We tell you more about the company on the other side. Stay tuned.